Hint. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. And so last time we just entered we entered in the end the literature club.
Luego jugamos Call of Duty, Carlos, no te preocupes. Si Call of Duty vamos a jugar al final. Si era un poco placebo, era un poco encuesta placebo. para interacción con el chat.
We'll play one day more, one poem more.
Exacto. ¿El qué?
So what happened in the first episode?
En el primer episodio lo que hacemos es entrar en el club este de la literatura gracias a ella, si no recuerdo mal, a Sayori, que nos mete en este club o nos empuja, entre comillas, y al final acabamos escribiendo un poema. Nos mandan a escribir un poema para enseñárselo a todos, todo el mundo, todas las chicas, porque son 4 chicas y nosotros, que eso es bacon y bacon.
It's like an exercise.
Exacto. Sí, tenemos que hacer un ejercicio que es escribir un poema y lo compartimos, y en base a los gustos que nos han dicho ellas tenemos que venir al día siguiente, que es ahora lo que vamos a hacer. Vamos a volver a casa y al día siguiente tenemos que escribir un poema. Supongo que eligiendo las palabras.
Now you know better about them.
Sí,
so
pero no me acuerdo muy bien, la verdad, qué quería cada una. Así que lo haremos cholón, seguramente.
One it's really simple. It's the one that it's kind of enfadada all the time.
No quiero ir a Cowboys, porque es un menor esa mujer, esa chica. ¿Qué? Es menor esa chica. No quiero que el juego... No quiero hacer cosas con menores.
I'm just saying which one of them
sí,
for the words.
Sí.
Natsuki,
sí.
All of them look like minors, to be honest.
Sí, pero en esta estética anime siempre todo parece muy joven. Pero es que la otra es pequeñita, no me gusta. Yeah. no me gusta. Es un filtro del FBI. Este juego para buscar pedófilos. Sí, Natsuki quería cosas simples. O sea, escribía cosas simples. Sí. Escribía una poesía muy simple. Creo que Yuri
it was the most
todo lo contrario.
Sí,
es todo lo contrario.
And kind of not really connected or rhyme or with a rhyme or things like that. And then
la de sin rima era otra. La de sin rima era la jefa. Era la jefa del club. Sí, creo que sí.
Okay.
Sí. A Sayori le gusta comer.
Sí, it's the one of the breakfasts.
Sí, es verdad. Y luego la otra, que es como con el pelo naranja, creo, largo.
Sí, the jefa. The president of the club.
Tenemos Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori.
¿Mónica?
Mónica. Pero esa es otra. No, Mónica es la jefa, ¿no?
Sí.
Mónica.
He's like,
ya está.
You were talking about me.
Sí, y Mónica, que era freeform. Que era básicamente sin un estilo, simplemente era así, que era la que escribía totalmente libre, si mal no recuerdo.
Sí, Mónica. Okay, let's go home. Sure. Sorry. Sure, let's go.
Sayori beams at me. La presidenta no es elegible. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they are both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
¿Por qué?
You can win Doki right now. You just have to go to Steam and follow twitch.tv/fromthebonfire and subscribe. And then you download the game for free on Steam. That's how it works.
Wait a minute. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. Sí. Bien dicho. Al bot hay que hacerle caso siempre. I can see why they've made good friends with you.
never know how to say that. You know, Bacon. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone, it makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Huh? Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? wait, what? Well,
How this escalated.
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Jesus, Bacon is a creep. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
I bet.
I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yep. Let's do this.
Ay,
Ambicioso Bacon, ya, Ambicioso es
there
una
we have
forma
again.
muy...
Our poem.
Vale, hacemos lo mismo que la otra vez.
Sí.
Yo elijo una, luego tú y luego
Yeah.
el chat.
Now would be good to be careful with them who is jumpy, who is happy with the words so we know.
Claro,
Because we don't want
yo voy a ir
her.
a por alguien. Tú no voy a decir a por quién. Tú puedes ir a por otra y el chat puede ir a por otra. Y cada uno elegimos la palabra que queramos.
Vale.
¿Vale?
Treasure, chocolate, hopeless, vertigo, climax, lipstick, memories, despise, smile, breath. Is the same word?
Memories es mi palabra. Luego al final podemos decir a por quién iba cada uno.
Vale. Party, puppy, play, kitty, kawaii, sweet, bliss, philosophy, unending, pound.
Me gusta escuchar tus patitas en la clase, Bacon.
Qué vicioso, Bacon. Fijaos en los stickers. Ah, sí. Ready. Una tú, una yo. Que parece que son las...
Mira, Super Pig acaba de entrar. Muy buena, Super.
Muy buena, super.
Vale, ¿cuál eliges?
Party,
Puppy, play, kitty, kawaii,
you chose
sweet,
memories,
bliss,
right?
philosophy, unending y pout.
I'll go
Sí,
with philosophy.
bien hecho.
Chat.
Vale, toca a Carlos, creo, ¿no?
Sí.
Hurt.
Jesus.
Madre
Qué
mía.
fast. Charm, parfait, hurt, landscape, sadness, disaster, shopping, bad mouse, adventure.
Hemos elegido
You,
ya
misfortune.
dos para ella.
Sí.
Ubisoft has announced Ubi Connect, an online service allowing cross-save progression across all platforms in upcoming Ubisoft games, including Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Hyperscape, Immortals. ¡Oh, qué grande! ¡Qué grande! Vale. Misfortune, Childhood, Unrestrained, Playground, Uncontrollable, Cute, Bunny, Rainbows, Starscape, Doki Doki.
If we had realized last time, we would know.
Unrestrained.
Unrestrained.
Bien.
Chat. Joelio.
¿No te toca a ti?
It's me. Sorry. Rain, cloud, tragedy, imagination, time, extraordinary, disoriented, pure, shame, entropy, precious. I'll go with the same as last time. Entropy.
Okay.
Now, existence.
Le toca a Joelio ahora.
Vitality, unstable. We saw last time, I think Carlos looks for this, but I don't remember. Think, warm, intellectual, shiny, bouncy, and flee.
Pues si pudiese hacer eso, Super P, llevar mi progreso de Rainbow Six Siege de PC a Play 5, la verdad es que sería lo máximo.
Yours.
Hair, Destiny, Beauty, Together, Whisper, Atone, Awesome, Variance, Contamination y Swimsuit.
Pobre. Thank you, Carlos.
Voy con Destiny.
Bitch. Amazing, vibrant, question, strawberry, cry, melancholy, Nivel, cheer, captive, effulgent.
Effulgent.
Nivel, I think Carlos also looked for it. It's me or the chat now? It's me, right?
Sí.
Mordisquear. Yeah, that's true. Oh, vibrant, amazing question. Cry. Jerk. Effulgent. Ahora tú. If Super doesn't want to choose one.
Exacto. Dark.
Dark. Can't forgive. Poop. Dark.
Vale, yo. Extreme, marriage, jumpy, cage, excitement, peace, desire, love, ambient, crimson. Me gusta mucho la palabra crimson. Vamos a por crimson.
Yeah, I like it too. Huge. Milk, alone, feather, heaven sent. That I don't know what it is, but it's probably for. Heart, heart, fireworks,
No sé
aura.
qué es.
Aura, it's a beautiful word. Aura, I think it's in English, right? I don't know.
Mhm.
Sparkle, pink, fun. I like aura and I like Axel.
Muy buenas, Axel. ¿Qué tal? Muchísimas gracias por el follow. Bienvenido a la hoguera. Disfruta.
I don't know what it's heaven sent. I think it's what
Pues te agradecemos
the
si no lo
literal.
haces. Axel,
No,
gracias por la
please.
pregunta.
I'll go with feather. Even I think it's not her, but it's such a beautiful word.
Ok.
Or aura.
Ajá.
Feather or aura. Let's go with aura. Yes.
Le toca a Carlos o a quien quiera elegir. Blanket, headphones, determination, summer, sensation, passion, spinning, whirlwind, fantasy y análisis.
Sensation.
Sensation, bien hecho.
Bien hecho, Rocío. No, Axel, thank you, but we are going completely blind. We know
Sí.
nothing about the game. So,
Hemos empezado el otro día. Es el segundo día que jugamos. Vale, me toca Incapable, Fester, Bubbles, Color, Promise, Graveyard, Poof, Pleasure, Wrath y Horror.
sorry, who was Sensation?
What?
Who jumped with Sensation?
Creo que Yuri. Estás saltando creo en todas, Yuri. O en casi todas. Al principio han saltado 2 veces
Only
Sayori
one was
y
her.
una... Sí. Natsuki. Promise, por supuesto.
Promise.
Ahí.
Scars,
Aunque tiene
Covet, Fear, Empit, Ribbon.
En la
Ribbon, Carlos also told us, and
En la
Go-
siguiente página puedes
Go
elegir palabra,
Tears.
Axel, si quieres.
Calm, Disarray, and Skirt. Ribbon.
Eso es secreto.
Just I forgot
Axel, es
all
secreto.
the words.
Tú elige la que tú quieras.
Carlos translated for us.
Ribbon es moño.
Ah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Disarray.
Te toca, Axel.
Axel, you
O
can choose a
Daisel.
word.
Daisel, Journey, Sugar, Wonderful, Nature, Rainbow, Melody, Fickle, Frightening y Electricity.
Bien dicho, súper. ¿A quién quieres? A todos. Aquí en la hoguera el amor es por igual.
Bien dicho.
Este es súper.
Bien dicho. Sugar.
Sugar.
3 por 3.
Más o menos digo,
Wow.
no lo busqué. I think someone else
Tiene
had. I
todo
don't know if it
sentido.
was you or you.
Ok.
But the word that the Nebo that Carlos said he did not search. I'm gonna ask again in the next time. I won't remember. Anxiety, insight, essence,
Me toca a
incongruent,
mí, ¿no?
hope, yeah. Uncanny, dense, anger, infallible, I don't know, waterfall.
Incongruent.
Love, Vanilla, Silly, Universe, Inferno, Jump, Prayer, Fireflies, Sunset, Dream. I'll go with the same as last time, Fireflies, though I like Universe too.
Os toca, gente, palabra. Pom, pem, pom, pom, pem, pom. Grief.
Happiness.
Elige, Joelio.
Grief. 2.
Valentine, daydream, joy, death, romance, sunny, ocean, pain, lollipop, family. Solo puede ser una de aquí y es ocean. Estamos eligiendo mucho.
Whistle.
Pero es el destino.
Lazy.
Te
Friends.
toca la última palabra.
Agonizing. Embrace. Judgment. Games. Portrait. Explode. Infinity. I like infinite. I like embrace. Whistle. Embrace. Whistle.
Ujú.
Whistle.
Whistle. Qué fail. Vamos a ver. El destino. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Bacon. ¿Yo? Is he saying in Spanish? ¿Yo?
Yo, Sayori.
Thought it was me.
Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hey. Se pone a ladrar cuando digo que estás in a good mood.
Era así, ¿no? El título de la canción Purple Oceans. ¿O me he columpiado?
Sí, Purple Oceans.
Sí, Purple Oceans.
Sí, exacto. Bien hecho. Bien dicho. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just
He's
still
not in a
not
good
used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Qué asco da. Con Sayori,
Sí.
Qué asco de tío.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry.
Puedes probar a darle a auto, a ver si pasa automáticamente el texto, porque es un poco coñazo de darle todo el rato.
Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No, thanks.
Huh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What?
Huh? Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it.
Huh?
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets it contains a spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair.
That's not fair.
Oh, sorry.
How did you even know
What's happening?
that you
It's
didn't have
simple.
money?
If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack
Fuck.
before coming to the club room. So, either you are not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some.
Jesus.
¿Pero qué le pasa a Bacon?
No aguanto que ahora deciste cosas, no. Es parte de la experiencia, sí, hombre.
Exacto. A ver. Lo puedes poner más lento. Creo que si le das a
Sí.
settings. Ahí text speed. Bájalo del todo, si no,
I think it was kind of okay, right?
Auto forward time, a lo mejor es eso también. Bájalo por si acaso, porque no sé qué diferencia hay entre una y otra.
There must be auto forward time. Though I think it was okay.
You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Wait, what?
Excuse me, Bacon?
Judy suddenly giggles. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. It was just Yuri. Tell me I tell Bacon to borrow me some money. Wait, Carlos said, and I think he's right. Agora vai mais rápido. Maybe
no.
did not save.
No lo sé. Bájalo mucho y vamos a ver. Es que, a ver, ¿no hay un botón para guardar o algo settings? No, se ha guardado.
Se ha guardado. Don't get me. Jesus. Yeah, it's in the other way. What the fuck?
You think so?
Yeah, let's put all the way to see.
But read first. Read.
You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling sheeples, I don't know, little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, so let's leave like around here. Because it was here before.
I think you didn't pause the game and you kept going.
Did I just... I did not mean that. Sorry. But I don't think it passed because it was really slow. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of you. That's there is no way you could think that. You are right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution?
Sí, revolution. Ahí no tenía mucho sentido.
That is still coming from you, Sayori? Is still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there is a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing.
No, this triggers me. I'm gonna click.
After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you would not have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Madre mía, qué planes. La planes. Come on, give me one more credit than that, Sayori.
What?
What happened?
¿Qué?
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face
Jesus,
and
what the
tumbles
fuck?
onto the desk. Jesus.
What the fuck? Wait. I clicked outside of the thing, sorry. Oh.
Muy buenas, Ulianov.
Hi, Oliana. How you doing? How's your day? What was... a cookie?
A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic.
Casi, Oliana.
Casi, pero no. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hacks the cookie. Pero, un segundo. Le ha tirado una...
I thought it was something bad, but she liked it.
Le ha tirado una ¿cómo se dice? Una galleta a la cara.
Sí.
Y le ha parecido bien.
She's not being ironic, I think.
Okay. Just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You are going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez.
Yes.
Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Jesus. Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Ay, pobre, I want to buy food and give it to her.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Oh, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Tocar el techo a nivel narrativo.
She just took a bite of her cookie without her wanting to.
Esto es básicamente The Last of Us
Hey.
anime.
Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful full, Sayori thrusts away to safety. Judy and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you are such a kid sometimes.
Judy and I. What? What do you say?
I already know. You don't have to whisper. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Está esto y luego el cine de Kubrick. Exacto. Aquí cogió muchas ¿cómo se dice? Mucha inspiración Kubrick en estos juegos. En esto y en Genshin.
No entiendo nada.
¿No sabes quién es Kubrick?
Of course I know.
Entonces,
I don't know what is está esto.
no,
Y
porque ha corregido, porque ha hecho estoy y luego el cine de Kubrick y luego lo ha corregido. Está esto y luego el cine de Kubrick.
Ah, esto. Ah, okay.
Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room.
Ugh. Where is Monica anyway? Good
Muy buenas,
question.
Javi. ¿Qué tal?
Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Vamos a tomar eso como un cumplido, Javi. Quiere decir que nuestros micrófonos suenan muy bien.
but that's what it means.
Though, si quieres ASMR, también lo podemos hacer. Por unas pocas souls.
Less souls than encuestas.
Dale caña.
Super stormy news.
Sí, yo voy leyendo.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Desirable. What a word.
Bo,
That's true.
están hablando de Mónica, ¿no?
Sí. Because they are suggesting that she's not there because she's with someone else. Excuse me?
Oh, ¿se puede jugar a 120 frames el... A 120 frames el Devil May Cry 5? Qué grande eso. Cuidado con eso, Madre mía. Grande, Javi, maldita sea. Muchísimas gracias por el follow. Y ahora sí que sí. Bienvenido a la hoguera. Disfruta. Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
And there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all.
What?
You are so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Qué grande.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Oh, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. I should play something for us, Monica. You should play something for us, Monica. That's
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay.
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Bacon.
Wow. I'll give you a treat.
Jesus.
Of course. Mónica smiles sweetly. La cosa es que Mónica está completamente casada con nosotros, pero no podemos con Bacon, perdón. Pero no hemos podido hacer nada con ella. En plan, el poema no
hacer nada con ella.
If you know what I mean.
Como un poema.
Como un poema.
Hacer algo con ella como un poema.
Exactamente, era lo que me refería.
Claro.
Escribir algo
Exactly
con ella.
what you wanted to say. Yeah.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot.
A whole lot. Yeah.
A whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finishes her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Bacon.
Sayori suddenly comes up to me. Ya ni contesto.
He's gonna forget it's his name, you know. We are gonna call him and he's gonna say they're just playing. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Oh, are you going with Bacon to get the supplies? There is no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him.
Mónica, ¿qué pasa con Mónica?
But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Oh, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find the poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Bacon?
Yep, let's go. Empty classrooms. Mónica, ¿qué pasa con Mónica? Está como
¿Hasta
a
que
tope,
está
¿no?
casada contigo?
Ya, con Bacon.
It's because you were reading.
Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Eso es de este juguete. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you could make an event out of a literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't worry.
Is that so?
We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Oh, that sounds kind of dull.
Bacon, you are not thinking about it in the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know?
Oh, I know. It just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Oh, don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so. No.
Oh, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun.
You have to click.
Oi, sorry.
Sayori spins herself around the hallway again.
Hey Bacon, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission? Huh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this.
Oh.
Es que no lo he leído. No lo he leído, Carlos. Lo he borrado directamente.
Yeah, we saw in the beginning of the game, because this is the second time that we are playing, and then in the first, that it was the first day, there was a lot of warnings in the beginning, and the stream is for adults. So yeah, in the beginning was saying that who has anxiety and depression, it can be really disturbing, and it's not suitable for kids either, of course.
It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads up the straight to the closet, and I follow.
Yeah, that's true. It's something we have to remember when we are playing again, since there is no that message in the beginning to warn somehow. Once we saw with the bot when we were playing, I think we seen in most in a stream. There was the bot was saying the warnings about the game.
What?
That for who has like anxiety, depression, it can be a trigger or when we were seeing someone playing in most, I think there was a bot in the bot. There was a line that it was saying that about the game, because since we don't have the warnings of the beginning, who enters.
Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. I don't know what is crayons.
It's those things to paint.
Like a brush?
No, it's like a pencil, but with colors. It's a pencil with colors.
Okay.
Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf.
Colores de cera. Okay. Not the lápiz de color?
Lápices de color?
Yeah, not this one, but the ones de cera.
I don't know, to be honest.
They are the best print too. They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colors' names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped one by accident. Smack.
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf.
Ay, pobre.
She falls onto the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Whoa.
Pobrecilla. You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Mira que asco, tío. Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist. Wait, what? Why?
Yeah, I don't understand why he did not give the hand or something.
And pull her out of the closet. Oh, like to help her or something. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. Perdón.
So what is wrist?
Wrist. Sí, es que wrist y waist. No, ahora mismo no sé qué es.
Sí, that's true.
Wrist es muñeca. Vale, sí.
Waist
y waist es cadera. O cintura, sí. Cadera o cintura.
¿Cadera?
Sí. What?
Cadera for us it's the hips.
¿Cadera y cintura no es lo mismo?
In Brazilian, no. Cintura it's waist and hips it's cadera. But we use more quadril.
I gently brush her bangs to the side. Yo también, sí.
Yeah, must be different then.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Bacon.
Well, would I even find ice around this time? Oh, I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke.
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Sorry.
I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and ran out into the hallway.
Jesus.
Sus noches de terror.
Sí,
Va a
that
morir.
Mark.
Ella va a morir.
Qué mal
Ella va a
rollo.
morir.
Ay, don't say that.
I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase
There's
that
no music.
one. Yeah, se ha cortado, realmente. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead, and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot.
Ah, sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump of her head. It strings. No, it is too.
It strings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon, madre mía. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Bacon. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
Pues a toda mi familia le gusta el zumo de manzana, pero a mí no me gusta nada. ¿A ti te gusta?
No, there are a lot of other juices I like more. Like, I
Mhm.
can drink if there is, I don't mind, but
Mhm.
I never bought it,
Mhm.
to buy. There is always other ones that I
Mhm.
buy.
Sí, es igual. What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually feel behind and had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I could get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid to get in trouble if someone found it. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all,
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you.
That's good, yeah.
So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this too. Like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Bacon. I don't think you realized, but you were always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you were rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You are really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of things all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Bacon, I'm so glad that nothing has changed between us. Do you think it will be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide under my bangs.
Sayori hoops to her feet.
Ah,
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
oof.
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Ah, you are back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems.
Bien hecho. ¿Cuál has empezado, Carlos? ¿Qué anime has empezado?
Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine, don't worry about.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Oh, I have it right.
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
Animación de combate muy buena. We
bien
like it.
hecho.
We like it.
God of High School.
¿Te peleas? We have to see
¿Dónde?
that.
¿Lo has visto? ¿Estás viendo en Netflix o en otro sitio?
Llevo 2 capítulos, tiene buena pinta. I forgot all of the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. I have it right here. I found the poster paper too.
Sounds like you end up doing all the work, Bacon.
Oh, well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
How about she smashed her forehead and it was in the floor with a juice in her head? I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I will start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems?
Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat.
Who should I show my poem to first?
Pues si te atreves al instituto. Si te gusta, ya sabes, Carlos, déjalo en las recomendaciones del anime. ¿A quién queremos? ¿A quién quieres?
Let's show to her so we don't have much to talk like, someone said this, whatever. I don't know. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Feel what?
Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me that Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Bacon is dreaming. He's dreaming with Yuri. You think so?
As the crunch roll. Yeah, we would have to see outside of stream. Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really stuck me as her type.
Oh no, si es original de Crunchyroll, no, entonces no. Sayori has a type of all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I've heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ice-key, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I've heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Over time, I hurt my leg. I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes a spider, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it in private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Mucho hate en este poema, ¿no? Madre mía. Vaya hater. Joder. Le ha deseado la muerte, básicamente.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you did not think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Iki, asqueroso. Thank you, Carlos. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they are being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my...
What?
That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to.
¿Ella es Amy? ¿Le gustan las arañas?
Yeah, but she said about my...
Sí, ha
So-
dicho my.
Yeah, so it's like it's someone...
O my spider. O no
No,
sé.
I would guess it's someone.
¿Eh?
I don't know.
My fetiche. O my hobby. Or my...
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know.
Because she says even if she doesn't
Oh.
tell anyone, everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you are afraid if people find out, they will make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about someone of what someone likes, as long as they are not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? But she says the opposite.
She has a point.
Yeah. So it's like someone telling this to her. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that.
Ufa, essas ocho patitas peluditas. At least I can relate. Ah, sorry.
And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there is a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. That's a really good thing. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow. So look forward to. Sorry. To read it, I guess.
No, to eat, I would say.
Next.
Judy.
Yeah, cannot wait.
Cannot wait. She's on the screen right now. I'm happier.
We just have to put her
No,
as a wallpaper.
But take the text.
How do you?
Thank you very much.
Pronto. Now we can have her as a
Now
wallpaper.
we can print it and hold it here on the wall.
Where exactly? Let's think.
Everywhere. There, probably. I'll replace the oso with her.
Wow, you replace the oso?
That's how much I love her.
Wow. Wow, el oso no se toca. Wow.
El oso Judy.
Wait a minute. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Bacon. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Judy. Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you are new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique.
Yuri, mucho texto, amiga.
Es mucho texto, eso es cierto. Thanks for sharing.
I have, an example of that, if you would like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Judy nods and timidly hands me her poem. We'll talk about us. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an
ordinary
or
woman.
as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for me, for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon,
an urge. An urge.
An urge?
Yeah.
What is that? An urge? Oh, an urge. Okay. The moon increments its phase as reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. And rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning, slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Nueva IP, yo creo que es nueva IP, no creo que sea The Stranding 2. No le gusta mucho yo creo.
Audio director for Kojima Productions, composing music for Undisclosure Project.
Pero tampoco he jugado Death Stranding. No sé cuán abierto queda o cuándo no. Seguramente queda bastante abierto. Pero... no sé, Death Stranding 2, yo creo que no. Después de hacer una saga de 5 juegos, no creo que quiera meterse a hacer otra saga. Por lo menos ahora.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
That's funny.
Mm.
Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interest?
I thought it was
That's
like
true.
a ridiculized or something. Ridiculed.
Ridiculed? I don't know.
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you are not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, this is dangerous.
Why?
Does she really feel that way?
Yeah. So it sounds like you two have that in common.
Me gusta la palabra canvas. Sí, it's really cool.
Sí.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reasons to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I had not learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you are a good listener.
Venga, hasta ahora, Carlos. Aproveche. Tú sí que eres grande, Will. Vale. Elige, yo he elegido a Yuri.
Bacon. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can tell me you have not done this before.
I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
No way. Not even Natsuki.
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Hemos escrito el poema mal. Oh no. Dun, 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 dun.
Whoa.
Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you are a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head.
Hey, I'm not a kid, you know?
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Bacon, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it.
Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap.
Oh, I broke my pencil.
Sayori hastily bends down to pick the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. This is Mónica is following us.
Maldita sea, muchísimas gracias por el follow. Bienvenida a la hoguera. Disfruta.
But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tangly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles.
Wait, sorry.
All the
Sorry.
bottles. Happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks of crannies. Dinging and dinging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed.
Time elapsed.
My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door.
There's.
Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, and one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shattered against the tile. What is that?
The tile, I don't know.
Tile between my feet. Happy thoughts. Thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They are all shouting, blending something. but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Just a second. It's already here, man.
Sí, pero eso da igual.
Dun, dun.
Tile, loza del piso.
Oh,
Vale.
sorry.
Gracias, Julio. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping out no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes me hard for me to be pessimistic. Muy buenas, Neo.
Muy buenas, Neo. Hi again, Bacon. How is the writing going?
All right, I guess. Esto es Doki Doki. Es una novela gráfica de romances.
Novela
por decirlo.
visual.
Una novela visual, sí, por decirlo de alguna manera.
Yeah, we know nothing about it. No reconociste. And this is the second day of the playthrough. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you were applying yourself.
Muchas gracias, Neo. ¿Qué tal va tu miércoles?
Thank you. Maybe soon you've come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. I'm glad now. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. Bien hecho.
Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, just...
I'm just teasing.
No lo creo, Neo, pero muchas gracias por el cumplido. A Kuka. Muchísimas gracias por esa raid, maldita sea. Bienvenidos a todos. Muy buenas, Katisa.
Muy buenas, Katisa. How are you doing? Neo, thank you.
La hizo Katisa, que tiene poderes, madre mía.
Oh.
Bien dicho. Ella es la influencer, ¿no?
She's.
Bien dicho, bien dicho. ¿Cómo va ese Dark Souls 2,
We
Katisa?
are being influenced right now playing this game.
Exactly. Influenced by her.
Dark, thank
Dark,
you.
Muchísimas gracias por el follow. Bienvenido a la hoguera. Disfruta. Haciendo Doki. Pues estamos en el segundo día con los poemas, ¿no? De momento no hemos hecho mucho.
Yeah, everyone is saying that we are
Muy buenas, Dark. Muy
only
buenas, Alatendo. Muy
we
buenas.
are only scratching the narrative. So far we like it, but we didn't have that much. So let's see how it goes. We had some weird feelings, but it was only a feel.
Sí. No, de
So
momento no ha
let's
pasado
see.
nada
Yeah.
muy raro. Muy raro. Muy buenas, Alan.
Sí.
Bienvenidos a todos a la hoguera. Muchísimas gracias por los follows. Disfrutad, gente. Os queda mucho por ver aún.
Ui, sorry. Arthur, fala galera.
¿Qué pasa, muchacho?
No, so far it's okay.
So, Marco. I thought I followed you guys
Marco!
already.
Traíra, não seguia a gente, tá vendo?
Maldita sea. Welcome to the bonfire, Marco.
I know it takes a bit of time to make
You're
friends.
gonna love this game. It's so much your kind of game.
You're gonna do New Game
Marco.
Plus 4.
No hit run,
No
hardest
hit run.
difficulty.
No armor.
This is wow.
Let's see. I know it takes me a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Atsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of the time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I?
Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really did not mean like that.
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Todas son muy monas. Todas tienen personalidades muy cute. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grunting waveforms. Speaking, squeaking,
Squeaking.
screeching, piercing, shine, cosine, tangent, like playing chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Qué chulo.
Sí.
Load me. Oh, madre mía. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess.
Squeaking is rechinar. I don't know what it's squeaking or rechinar.
It's when the doors is closing and they make a sound like...
Okay. Oof, I don't even know this in Brazilian.
Really?
I don't know. Marco, help me. I don't know how is
maybe
this.
you are not Brazilian.
Maybe I'm not. Exposed.
That's my point.
Exposed. Live.
This is a graphic novel,
I am sorry.
Marco.
Sí,
Just
hombre,
go-
claro.
It's bacon, yeah. you have to imagine bacon in this situation.
Yeah, he's sitting, looking at the cut.
Just like a dog, just like a pug. Doing like...
I think at some point this can get even more weird of what everyone is saying it's gonna get. Having a dog as a main character. Con su uniforme. Claro. So
Tiene una sudadera bacon con una capucha.
he does. He does.
This is a graphic...
We have to take a picture of him with that
Yeah.
sudadera and send on Discord.
This is a graphic novel, Marco, with romance.
Ese sonidito que se le hace en alguna puerta vieja que falta gracia a las bisagras. Sí. Ajá.
Rechinar.
Rechinar. Okay. I'm trying to remember how it's in Portuguese, but I don't. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Thank you, Katisa. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really short, makes it feel like they are trying to speak over the noise.
I see.
Hanje. That's it. It's Hanje.
Anche.
Thank you, Marco.
Jesus.
So good we have someone that actually speaks Brazilian Portuguese in the chat and he's not even Brazilian. That's amazing. Thank you, Marco. This is you.
Madre mía. Chicos, si en algún momento les cansa el juego, no lo dejen nunca. Sigan hacia adelante.
Jesus,
Jesus.
casi finito.
Madre
Favorite
mía.
top 10 favorite games of all times.
O sea, que esto es como Dark Souls 2. ¿No?
Es que no pueden dejarlo.
Ok. Tenemos que llegar al final, ¿no? Es lo que quieres decir. En el final está la chicha, ¿no? La chichita. Okay.
Eso es cierto. Sigan que lo vale.
It's the same
Jesus, we're
traditional
gonna. It's the same traditional Brazilian. Pensaba lo de rechinar el sonido ese cuando rozas los dientes. It's the same. In Brazilian Hanje, it can be this or the door.
Uh-huh.
También. Uh-huh.
Tengo miedo a que nos toque un final diferente al de Katisa y sea completamente o muy malo o súper perturbador.
Ay,
y estamos en plan, Katisa, ¿a ti te gustó este juego? Y su final era la cosa más cute del mundo.
No se preocupen por eso.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, and so far it's been really cool to play, like
sí, es
regardless of the
Mm-hmm.
ending. So we're gonna keep playing.
Sí.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, this is cool. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Jesus. Oh, we can save here. We are never saving.
Sí. I'm replaying Fire Emblem 3 Houses, so it's the same vibe. A lot of awkward conversation with anime girls. It's basically the same, yeah. You got the point. You got the point of the game.
All the action that Marco would have. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Jesus, she broke the wall. She broke the fourth wall. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, okay, everyone. We are all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. You should read one of the girls too, so it's not only me, it's not confusing.
No.
We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets. We can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we are actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We are going to be performing. Performing? She said porra. It was P. She said porra.
Yeah, sí. Llamé a mi personaje Katisa. Era algo gracioso saber que era un chico en el juego, pero en realidad era yo.
Yeah, we were saying in the first, because at any point they said it was a boy, so we were like, oh, it's cool because you can put like bending. You can put a girl or a boy, it will be the same.
Claro,
but
claro, podría ser una chica sin ningún problema. Claro.
And in our case, it's a dog. No, we're kidding. It's just a name. Oh, Monica. Yeah, we are going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we are also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori annoys you.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You did not already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it. Oh,
Imagine
sorry.
it. Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Ay, pobre. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask from them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing our feelings, your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Yeah, we are a student too. Yeah, we are just friends of one of their.
We are friends
One
with
of them.
this one,
Yeah.
and they have this thing of join a club. And then we didn't have any club to join, and then they suggest in the beginning he says about to join the anime club, I think, and then she says that she's in the literature club, and he invites him just to go during one day, and then he gets there and it's only them, and he's like, no, but there is almost no one in the club, and I didn't join yet. He's like kind of defensive, and then they say to write a poem at the night to kind of share and know better between them. And then we are in the second day that we wrote a poem and shared our poems with them. So we kind of know like some words that each of them like more, and that was it so far.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members.
Yeah, we just started.
Yeah,
It's the
we just
second
played
time,
one day.
second stream.
The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
oof. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Ay, pobre.
Pobrecilla. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. You do, just don't do it if you don't want to.
Yeah, what the hell?
Ay, Jesus. Oh, that's everyone. You are the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be death of me. To be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours, and we are going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. It will start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Oh, of course. Now let's see.
Monica thrips through her notebook to the specific point she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind to the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? King, muchísimas gracias por el
Thank
follow.
you.
Bienvenido a la hoguera. Disfruta. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Oh, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri fired up all of a sudden?
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It almost like what happens with Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rage glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as she bewilders even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one is called My Middle. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? try to not think of it like you are reciting to other people. Imagine you are reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your head, in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best. It will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem.
You watched on stream, super. Or you played.
Sí, por lo visto nos queda aún mucho. O sea que... Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't amazingly cheerly like Sayori is. Katisa haciendo lo que sea porque no nos arruinamos. No os preocupéis, luego cambia. Luego es un hack and slash.
Yeah, but from a visual novel we weren't expecting more action than this. It's reading,
ya
so
hemos
it's
jugado
okay.
alguna que otra novela gráfica y queremos jugar alguna otra, como Coffee Talk.
Yeah.
O sea que...
Yeah, we really want
sí.
to play Coffee Talk.
Ajá. Vale, Julia.
Se
Convertirá en el de Ring.
Este juego secreto de Miyazaki.
The poem isn't aimlessly cheerly like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Wait, protagonist.
The protagonist is here.
Jesus.
You play it, Joelia. We played the demo when they just released the demo, and since then we are saying we are gonna play, and we still did not. But we love the demo. Ken iba a decir que mi conocimiento en té
¿En serio? Qué grande.
en té y café serviría para sacar un buen final.
¿Cuál recomendarías más, Katisa? ¿Este juego o cómo se llamaba? El juego este español que jugó. Se me ha olvidado el juego.
Sí, that's what's the name? That there is another one that it's really short of the first one.
The Red Strings.
Yeah, the Red Strings.
Red Strings Club, sí. Son juegos de monas chinas. Hemos estado jugando ayer Call of Duty, Will. Es que siempre lo cuadras. Entrar cuando estamos jugando un juego completamente narrativo.
But it's
ya he leído esto.
I'm sorry.
Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
En Dark Souls 2, claro.
¿Opuestos? ¿Juegos opuestos por?
No, I mean these red strings and
no,
this
estoy
one.
hablando con Katisa.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
¿Por qué?
The red strings and this one.
Claro.
So they're really different, right?
Ya, pero que por qué, no lo sé. Pero vamos a estar a mi top personal de juegos que marcan algo en el corazoncito y en la cabeza. Tenemos que jugar también Red Strings. Good job, Sayori.
Even Bacon like it. I guess that's a good sign.
What's that
He's
even
not
mean?
Usually excited about stuff,
Yeah.
so when he
He's
does,
really excited right now.
when he does, you have to really appreciate. You cannot take it for granted. It came out now nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems would not work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery would not work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you are reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Oh, don't make me go before bacon. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let bacon lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, sorry, it's
Not
you.
offend us, bacon. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with.
Hay más aventura gráfica, hay más interacción en este y se toman un poquito más de decisiones. Es muy bueno de estos juegos que te dejan con un poco hecho polvo al final, pero merece muchísimo la pena. Una ariaticata. Who exactly? The game. I might as well get it over with.
But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up and stamp in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite the poem. My poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you will improve over time though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you are presenting. Oh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath.
Breath.
When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthusiastic,
I don't know, an enthusiast?
her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, and if given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me to do that again. Oh well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier, way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you were putting all this effort for the club. It makes me feel happy. It makes me really happy, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best and get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica.
in the end, I always put Monica there.
Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori? Sorry, it was you. Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well,
Finishing now,
yep.
Carlos.
How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Bacon. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Es que es así.
What is sonrojadas?
Sonrojadas is when your cheeks are red of shame. To blush. Yeah. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Oh,
Save.
we have a problem.
Save.
Okay, you got it. You got the mechanic.
It's come on with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You are kind of putting me on the spot here. A ver, una cosa es lo que haríamos y otra cosa es lo que decimos. No tenemos por qué decirle que caminaríamos con Yuri, pero si en algún momento nos dan la opción. You know?
What is more hurtful?
Okay.
Is to lie to her, and because we are going to accept you are casado infinito con Yuri. If Yuri asks you go like easy.
Ahora me caso también con Sayori. Ahora me caso también porque hemos conectado sin quererlo, porque además estábamos yendo por Yuri y sin quererlo hemos conectado con Sayori. Y me caso un poco con Sayori también. Entonces la verdad es que no lo sé. ¿Tú qué dirías?
Yeah, I think we don't know Yuri so far. Like, we did not get to know anything of her. Today we got a little bit better of Sayori.
Sí.
Because
Creo que
But
somos más compatibles con Sayori en cuanto a una relación.
No, the thing is that, like, if it was in real life, we wouldn't say, I would still walk with you. Or walk. It's like, no, there is ways in the middle.
Hombre,
you know,
claro.
So, like this, I don't know. Because if you say you walk with her, like you're saying, okay, all the times I have to walk home, it's going to be with you, you know?
Uh-huh.
And if another offer and we just lie, it's going to be terrible for her. And if we say that now too, I don't know. I don't know.
Carlos no conocía Better TV, maldita sea. ¿No veías todos nuestros iconos completamente broken? Nosotros no lo vemos ahora, tenemos que configurarlo otra vez porque no vemos los iconos de... O sea, vemos los iconos, pero no los podemos mandar desde el chat que tenemos abierto. Pues enchúfatela, hombre, que tienes ahí iconos de la hoguera también. ¿Usabas Mario que no lo vieras? ¿En serio?
¿Cómo?
Claro, esos son iconos.
¿En
¡Ay,
serio?
Dios!
¡Ay, Dios mío!
Claro, hombre, esa es la clave. Eso, los elegimos nosotros. Eso es lo máximo. Hay
O
fuego.
vosotros. Aquí.
hay-
Aquí son vosotros. Carlos y Joelho.
Sí. Carlos y... Estás perdiendo el mundo, chicos. Claro, hombre. Tienes que meter más ya.
Sí.
¿Hay más para meter? No sé si... Creo que metimos todos.
And we have to change the nobody told me.
Sí. Tu casa.
Tu
Bien
casa.
hecho. Tu casa. A ver. Sí, creo que metimos
Yeah, we
15.
have to make maybe reveal them. The ones that nobody uses. Maybe there is some that nobody
Ujú.
uses and change it. Oh yeah, that's true. And then it goes
A
to
ver, se ve
50
en
or
el chat,
something. I don't
¿no?
know.
Cuando suena la pantalla. Ah, vale. ¿Qué pasa aquí?
¿Qué ha sido eso?
No sé, qué raro fuera.
No, es terror.
La pregunta es qué haría Bacon, ¿verdad?
Bacon walks with everyone that
Yeah,
wants to walk with
exactly.
him.
Exacto. Bacon would go with Judy.
He would go with anyone. Anyone that gives you a cheiro no cangote, you go. Ay, Dios mío.
Yo... Es que Yuri es muy tímida. Yuri es muy tímida.
And what do you mean by that?
Que... ¿Os dais cuenta de que este es exactamente el tipo de juego que estaban creando los protas de Welcome to NHK? Sí, se lo dije. Se lo dije a Kata. Eso es
Yeah.
exactamente. Que Yuri... Porque...
And do you realize that it's a nightmare for me or you, Pablo, to make decisions like that?
Sayori ya ha expresado algún sentimiento por nosotros.
Ujú.
Mónica también, porque se casa a veces. La pequeña no
Ujú.
esto. Pero puede ser su forma de expresar.
Sí.
Y Yuri no ha expresado ningún sentimiento hacia nosotros más que vergüenza cuando
Okay.
le decimos cosas. Entonces, ahora mismo me siento un poco más cerca de Sayori que de Yuri.
Okay.
Pero es injusto porque Yuri es tímida, simplemente porque es tímida y no se expresa tanto como se expresa Sayori. Entonces, no sé si es...
I want an answer, Moncloa.
No, yo estoy razonando. ¿Vas a razonar tú después? Ah, claro. Yo estoy razonando qué es lo que hay que hacer. Entonces, ahora mismo yo decidiría Sayori. Me sentiría un poco
Ahora
mal.
mismo. But then when Yuri, if tomorrow, like in the next pantalla, Yuri asks this, you're gonna say she's so shy and she makes this effort to call her to walk her home, we're gonna say no?
Pero es que va a pasar eso con las dos. ¿Qué me estás diciendo? Te puedo dar el mismo ejemplo con ella.
Yeah, but if Yuri asks, because she's gonna, we're gonna say yes or no? Are we choosing to lie or to say the truth now to Sayori?
No me hagas decidir las decisiones del futuro. Estoy
Del futuro,
tomando estas
then it's-
decisiones.
No. We
No.
just now we are choosing if
Yo
we are
no
gonna
digo
lie
justo
or
como-
not.
Toma decisiones
That's
constantemente
what
hasta
we're
acá, desde
choosing.
el minuto 1. Pablo aún estaría eligiendo el nombre del personaje.
Ay, yo no podría jugar eso. Son decisiones constantemente. Atascadas desde el minuto 1.
No, hay que tomarnos nuestras decisiones. Ahora tú, haz tu razonamiento.
No, for me we are choosing if we are lying or not, because I think we are gonna say yes to
No,
Yuri if
porque
she asks.
no tienes por qué... Ninguna de las dos tiene por qué ser mentira. ¿A qué te refieres? O sea, si vas a ir con Yuri, entonces dila que vas a ir con Yuri. No tienes por qué mentirla. Porque le vas
But
a mentir.
aren't we planning to, if she asks tomorrow, we are gonna say no?
Eso es lo que hay que decidir.
Yeah, that's the decision. And I don't know.
Pero ¿y si no lo pide? ¿O y si no lo dice? A lo mejor no lo dice. Tú das por hecho que nos lo va a decir, pero puede que no.
Just you're like guaranteeing.
¿Eh? No, la que estoy diciendo es que tú estás dando por hecho que a lo mejor se lo tienes que pedir tú, no te lo pide ella. Leva, a lo mejor te da la opción de pedirle a Yuri que vaya contigo o no, o volver con
And
Sayori.
would we or not? I don't
Pues
know.
esa es la respuesta. Eso es lo que queremos decidir. ¿Y tú ahora mismo con cuál? Yo te digo que ahora mismo estoy más cerca de Sayori. Aunque me gusta mucho Yuri, porque es muy tímida y es muy esto. Pero ahora mismo hemos tenido, claro. No sé si tiene que ver con el poema. No, porque ha pasado antes del poema. Todo lo que ha pasado antes de ella se ha golpeado la cabeza, le hemos traído la bebida, le hemos traído la esta y se la hemos puesto. Ha sido un momento así como cute. Hemos estado recordando cosas de cuando éramos pequeños. Entonces, claro, no sé si el juego... Supongo que el juego lo está haciendo a aposta. Que al menos en este punto te sientas más cerca de Sayori
Yeah, and
que de
we
Yuri.
also did the poems more close to what she likes it.
Pero no
both of
queríamos.
them. Yeah, but we did both of them.
O
So
sea, que es un poco destino. Es un poco destino.
okay, so we would still walk home with Sayori.
No lo sé. Conclusión. No lo sé. Los poemas guían mucho la historia, de hecho. Son muy
En el primer
metafóricos
gameplay.
de la realidad de ellas.
Mentira
Es que también es eso. El poema de Sayori me ha gustado mucho. Y el de Yuri me ha parecido un poco demasiado...
Abstracto.
No abstracto, sino...
Her poem was the raccoon, right?
El de Yuri, sí. Y el de ella era el de las botellas. Que ese sí que me ha parecido mucho más abstracto y mucho más deep que el de Yuri. El de Yuri me ha parecido un poco más... Porque al final hablaba de eso, de la relación que tenía ella con el raccoon y todo eso, y que era raro, tal y esto. O sea que... Yuri parece más profunda desde fuera porque es muy tímida, porque no habla, porque lee mucho, es muy inteligente, tiene mucho vocabulario. Pero luego el poema no era algo realmente especialmente profundo. Y Sayori habla todo el rato, es como una niña, es como una esta, pero el poema era bastante más profundo que el de Yuri. Por eso también ha hecho que me acerque un poco más a Sayori que a Yuri.
Let's go.
Pero yo me casaría con Yuri, vamos. Pero ¿ya lo has elegido?
Sí.
Que aún no irías con ella.
Sí.
Bueno, es tu decisión. No, es broma. Es broma. No, sí, yo estoy más... Yo ahora... Yuri, como se dice... Sayori, como se dice, ha crecido un poco en mí.
See, we are going right. We are doing right.
No, así no funciona. Así no funciona. Sayori.
Ay.
No os entendéis. No, pero ha ido creciendo un poco en mí el personaje. Pero ahora,
Sí.
porque el juego nos va a hacer que nos arrepintamos, seguro, 100%.
Seguro.
Mira, Carlos hubiese elegido a Yuri, claramente. Vale. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Madre mía, Carlos.
Jesus.
And we are not talking with Yuri, it's Carlos.
Fíjate, Carlos, está jugando su propio playthrough.
In the chat right now.
In the chat.
But she's so beautiful and smart.
No. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seems to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. That's kind of... You're so silly, Bacon.
You were so silly, Bacon. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to take care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, The festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, tenemos que elegir otro poema. Tenemos que escribir otro poema. Son las 10:53. ¿Quieres escribirlo o dejarlo para mañana y empezar a preparar el anime?
Yeah, we can write and leave it, or let's write the poem and leave it,
Okay.
or because then we do the
Now
same.
we are writing something for Sayori.
Sayori.
Vale, elijo yo primero, luego elige Kata y luego elegís vosotros. Adelante. Yo elijo Precious.
Precious.
Abajo.
Yeah, we don't know her words.
Toma.
Color, analysis, joy, uncontrollable, holiday, hope, meal, question, fluffy, disoriented. She likes food, but joy.
Joy is
Such-
her.
Chat. Venga.
Adelante.
Duello. Carlos, Catiza.
Entre chicks, wonderful, electricity, misfortune, raincloud, sucks, cute, excitement, horror, summer. No os preocupéis, el primero que diga la palabra, elige, no.
Disposition.
Horror or cute. Venga, cute, que ha dicho Carlos que se la daba a Joelio. Ay.
Flying, intellectual, essence, grief, warm, inferno, comfort, insight, headphones, unstable.
Me toca a mí. Flying, intellectual, essence, grief, warm, comfort, inside, headphones, unstable. Warm. Yeah. Got it.
Ahora playground, strawberry, unpleasant, strawberry.
Dan, y voy a elegir a Joel.
Strawberry was her.
Ay,
I
qué
thought because was
mal.
food would be her. Venga, Carlos.
Venga, darle. Incongruent, sparkle, forgive, portrait,
Incongruent.
waterfall.
Claro. He wants you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now that we want to, we are not gonna.
And to date this perrito, what do I need? I just need a lot of food. Share the Cancun.
No. Get a room, okay? It's your turn.
No.
It is.
Oh, he decide?
No. Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Incongruent. It's yours.
Swimsuit, suicide, treasure, universe spinning, infinite, anime, skirt of misery. Universe. I'm okay with both.
Doki Doki melody, alone, infusion, silly sensation, hopeless, absent cage pure. Sensation? Silly. Or silly. I think it's silly, her, right?
I don't know.
I like sensation or melody.
Then write what you feel. It's about your feelings.
Melody. Fuck.
Venga, sunset, determination, cry, fickle, fireworks, perfect, awesome, promise, frightening, whisper. Vamos allá.
Cry.
Try.
Bien hecho.
Dance, vanilla, sweet, swapping, starcase, boop, unrestrained, time, dazzle, family. Okay, vanilla.
No,
Are
the
you
food ones are
kidding?
for her for some reason.
Why?
Romance, empty, thrill, feather, happiness, lucky, rose, hope, kiss. I think this one's like adjectives are Sayori.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky, feather, happiness. Doshi has also these ones like. Yeah, I think happiness has to be her, right? It's not gonna be one of those.
Nos toca. Scars, bubbles, peace, meager, kawaii, fester, tragedy, variance, lollipop, memories.
Tragedy, ay Dios.
Está eligiendo a Yuri.
Oh, bien hecho.
Bien hecho.
Jesus, why tragedy is for her?
Ya. Night Gown, Massacre, Ocean, fireflies, Pleasure, Pink, Judgment, Special, Eternity, Captive. Pleasure.
Where it is?
I'm too close to Judy.
Champy,
I'm just
sugar,
too close to her.
secretive, extraordinary. Yeah, the adjectives are for her. At least these ones.
Duérmete, bacon, duérmete ya. Que si no, doesn't understand Portuguese.
Defeat. It had to be amazing, Joel.
No.
Uy, bien hecho.
Diego. Madre mía, que no se las sabe todas.
Bien hecho.
Puppy, passion, loud, anxiety, desire, sunny, peaceful, sadness, candy, vitality. Are you kidding?
Jesus, plot twist.
I'm just too close to Judy.
Plot
I have to
twist.
be with Judy.
Hurt, together, Valentine, Papa, graveyard, Neville, nature, bond. Together.
Venga.
Carl, Arthur, choose a word.
Arthur, una palabra.
Para
Marshmallow,
nuestro poema.
bed, lazy, dream, hair, cheer, charm, clumsy, sticky, journey, sticky.
Ay, Dios mío.
Poof, tears, laugh, fantasy, climax, games, rainbow, agonizing, giggle, contamination, laugh.
Image. Ribbon, breath, calm, lipstick, clouds, the nations, vibrant. Can I be broken?
What are you doing?
Vibrant. Vibrant was Yuri. Oh, man.
Okay, save, and let's go to anime. Gordy, se tiene que ir. Ha pasado un buen ratito,
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about everything.
Sí, creo que no ha salido muy bien.